Actress and activist Alyssa Milano announced recently in an interview with The Hill that she might consider running for Congress. Specifically, she would be running in California's 4th District, where she would be challenging incumbent Republican Tom McClintock again if she chooses to run. Now, I'm all for getting Republicans out of office, but I am also more in favor of replacing them with people who won't just protect the status quo. And unfortunately, based on what we have seen from Alyssa Milano over the last few years, I believe that that is what she would be. Because Alyssa Milano, and again, I applaud her for, having her political beliefs and being very passionate about them. It's, nothing wrong with that. However, based on her social media posts, based on what she does with her podcast, she's more of a cheerleader for the Democratic Party than an actual activist trying to go out there and inspire change. She wants to talk about how great the Democrats are and how bad the Republicans are. And I know some people say, well, Farron, you do that a lot too. Nah, really. I am not afraid to call out Democrats when they screw up. Every day when they screw up, I will call them out, and I will never act as a cheerleader for any party or any individual politician for that matter. But the last thing we need in Congress right now is another celebrity going there. In any branch of government, by the way, and I know we've had them throughout history. We had Ronald Reagan, we had Sonny Bono, we had Donald Trump, right? We don't need Alyssa Milano to be thrown into that mix as well. We don't need people like The Rock. We don't need Matthew McConaughey. Again, it's great that these people want to be politically active. Use your voice, use your microphone, use your money to go out there and support causes. Don't use it to essentially buy yourself a seat in government, especially when you're not going to use it for the good of the vast majority of the American public. Now, if Alyssa Milano was out there every day pushing for a $15 minimum wage, or for a Green New Deal, or for Medicare for all, I would be more inclined to support this. Because those are real things that would inspire real change in the lives of every single American, and it would make their lives better. The problem is she's not doing that. She's not out there advocating for policy. She's not out there advocating for real structural systemic change in the United States. She's just the latest person to launch a political podcast, and by God, we got enough of those already as it is. That doesn't mean that all of us should run for office. And I'm sorry, but I do not support Alyssa Milano running for office, and I really sincerely hope that she decides not to run. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.